Hey, I'm so excited you're here. Today we're going over the question, how do I motivate my team? Likely you have a small business, you have two or more employees, and you're really looking for how to motivate them. This is a topic that's so near and dear to my heart from my years in the restaurant industry and my years as a leadership coach. So I'm so excited to share what I know with you. Benefits of knowing people are the key to your success. So if you know how to motivate them, you can build stronger relationships. Your workload gets easier and they can take on more and take the initiative. If you don't learn how to motivate your team and you're struggling, your job gets way harder. You're feeling like you're constantly following up for work that's either not done or half done. And there's frustration and anger that starts to show up, which is damaging to relationships as it is. Now, I had this one client years ago before she started working with us. She has 6 employees. They all went to lunch. It was a particularly busy day. She was stressed. The phone was ringing off the hook. People kept coming in the door. It was just one of those days, we've all had them, that were running ragged. Now, she came back after lunch to no one there. The whole team got so upset and so mad and pissed at her that they didn't come back. So I don't want this to have happen to you. Is figure out how to listen and figure out how to motivate your team by following the steps that I have below, and you won't deal with this because I don't want you to deal with that. That's tough. So a couple pieces. Number one is, it's probably not what you're going to want to hear, but take a hard look in the mirror and which behavior of yours as the leader and as the manager would you hire? Are you getting frustrated at your team? Are you yelling at your team? Are you short with your team? Which of your behaviors would you not hire in someone else? And if there are some, stop immediately, okay? Listen, that's huge. The second piece is, what is your why for being in business beyond making money? We call this purpose. Some companies call it a why. What is important about motivating people and the why is we're all here for a reason and we all want to make an impact that's greater than just creating a paycheck. So think about it. That's a great question to ask your team. Hey, why did you choose us versus the competitor down the street? Or why did you choose us over another industry? And figure out that tapping into that piece is the key to motivation. The third piece is you need to, as a leader and as a manager, you need to know more about your team than just their HR info and their name. What do they like to do on the weekends? What are they passionate about? Knowing those pieces are very basic relationship foundational pieces will help you learn what motivates your team and how to give them what they want in a way so they're going to want to work way harder for you. By knowing these pieces and you're building relationships and motivating your team, people are truly the key to your success. There is nothing more important than the people in your business, nothing. And all of your goals, if it's growth, if it's sales increases, if it's more customers, whatever it is, that your team is the key to making this happen. So the more time that you can invest in this, the better off you'll be. And that's truly why as soon as you start motivating your team, they're taking on more. The next challenge you'll say is, hey, how do I give my team more so they can start taking on more so I can grow and develop them so I as a leader can take a step back? Wouldn't that feel good? I know. So that's why I created the free training below. Follow us on Facebook. Get into our free trainings, and I promise you'll get the answers and the solutions to what you need and grow a really, really strong business. Thanks. We'll see you there.